In today's video, Trisha Paytas comes out as trans and insults an entire community. Is she trans or is she trolling? That story coming up now. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. If you're a return subscriber, I really do appreciate your continued support. If you're new here and you enjoy these types of videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Everyone give this video a big thumbs up. Click on that notification bell and select it to all. That way you'll be notified when I upload my next video. Before we get started, and as always, I do need to remind you guys that I am a drama commentary channel. I have opinions and I speak them freely. Opinions are not facts, they never have been facts, and they never will be facts. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, let's dive in. A few days ago, Trisha Paytas uploaded a video titled, "I am transgender, female to male," and quite honestly, it appeared to be very clickbaity, which is nothing unusual for Trisha Paytas. In typical Trisha fashion, she is sitting on the kitchen floor with no makeup on, and she proceeds to tell everyone that she has finally come to understand that after 6 months of therapy, she is a transgender. She claims that she identifies as a gay man that is also a drag queen. Even though Trish claims that she is a gay man, she says something in her video that is extremely confusing and very contradictory.
So do I think I'm transgender? Yes, 1,000%. Do I identify with my natural born gender? 1,000%.
So, do I think I'm transgender? 1,000%. Do I identify as my natural born gender? 1,000%. What? How can you be transgender but 1,000% identify with being your natural gender? I don't understand. Trish went on to say,
so I think that's where I'm at, and I feel really free and liberated, and I wanted to talk about this because I think it's important that you can identify as masculine, feminine. You can identify as male and female if you choose. I mean, if you're a man and you love being a man, awesome. If you're a female and love being a female, awesome. But I've never loved being a female. I've never been so excited about being a female. I love the attention I get when I'm glammed and dolled up. But let's be real, I'm basically a drag queen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a show. I am a smoke show. I get my hair and makeup done, and I am someone completely different. And then when I'm just low-key and not wearing hair, not doing makeup, and it's not to say like females need to be girly and always have to do their hair and makeup, and that's what makes a female. I'm not saying it that way. I'm saying it more of like when I have that masculine male energy in me with the short hair, with the pants, with my boobs strapped down more, with not getting that attention from straight men. I felt myself and I felt so freaking happy. And that's why I was like, you know what? I'm just going to say it. Like, I identify as a boy a lot of times. When I don't wear hair and makeup, I don't care about critiques of like, you look disgusting, you look this, you look that. Like, I'm free. I'm a free person. Not to say you have to change it and call me T. I like the name T because like I think that's a very like generic and both gender name. But I mean, I'm Trish. I'm Trish. That's what it is. That's my born name and stuff like that. But I don't know. I think you can be any gender you want to be. I don't think you have to decide what gender you are. I don't think you have to announce what gender you are. I think we can be a transgender person without having the judgment of, oh, you're not trans enough, you're not transitioning enough, you're not passable, you're not undetectable, like that kind of stuff. So I think a lot of my attraction, especially to gay men as opposed to straight men, come from the fact that I kind of relate to being a gay man. And I know that sounds crazy, and I don't want to offend anyone, but that's how I feel. And that's why I have so many gay guy friends, because they are out and they are masculine and they have masculine energy, but they're also like sensitive and sweet, and they also like admire women and respect women.
After she uploaded her video, Trisha was immediately hit with backlash from not only the transgender community, but every community in general. They saw her video as a means to gain attention, views, and clicks. Someone left Trisha a comment on her YouTube video. They said, "Honey, I am a trans man who transitioned 13 years ago, and all I will tell you is that what you described is not gender dysphoria. It sounds like you have body dysmorphia, completely different, and I think your friend Shane Dawson has it. Maybe you should speak with him to understand it better. And it sounds like you do not have any problem with the sex you were assigned at birth, but more like you have a problem with the way men sexualize women's bodies, and because of rampant misogyny in our society, you don't like that men do not see you as a person, but an object. I recommend you get into therapy ASAP to figure your crap out, because sis, this ain't it, and you are making a mockery of those like me that battled internally with their assigned gender at birth since I was a young toddler. Also, if this is all for attention and views, then that is really effed up on your part. Sincerely, a trans man that is sick of this type of bullcrap from attention-seeking cisgender folks. Vicky Vox also came after Trisha Paytas. Vicky said, "Report this tweet. Using gender identity as clickbait is a privileged act of violence. I'm not going to stand for it. I don't care what it's actually about. The headline and the photo used cannot be serious. Trans people are murdered for quietly trying to live their life. Big nope." Trisha responded to Vicky and said, "You don't know me, my journey, my struggle, my transition. I've been with a gender identity therapy specialist for the past 6 months because I hated who I was since I was 3. Think before you tweet. This is more harmful than me sharing my story." Vicky responded, "Sharing your story? Nah, you're trying to sell clicks and tickets. Do you. I pray for the most benevolent outcome for your journey." And then Trisha responded back to Vicky and she said, "You're disgusting trash. So harmful. Because I don't look like a traditional male, I'm a joke. I pray no one judges you the way you are me. I've been hospitalized 3 times this year. You do not know my struggle. You're a pig and should be deleted off Twitter." Vicky then tweeted, "I'm not coming for her transition. As a non-binary, gender-fluid person, I don't give a rip what they identify as. The problem is the exploitation and sensationalization of a marginalized community for financial gain. Run and tell that. The transition is not the problem and not my business. The monetization, exploitation, and sensationalization of a marginalized community is dangerous and irresponsible." And then finally, Vicky tweeted, "Please do not attack Trisha Paytas. I asked for folks to report her irresponsible tweet. We can discuss her actions, ideas, logic. Please refrain from discussing her mental health unless you are a professional, attacking her body or person or using hateful language." Patrick Starr also came after Trisha. He said, "Are you effing stupid? Being trans is not a costume. Just because I wear a wig and lashes does not make me a woman for the time that I play dress up. Apologize now." He went on to say, "I'm so sorry for my last tweet, but I'm not going to tolerate disrespect to the trans community." Jen Loves Reviews also tweeted about the situation. She said, "Trisha Paytas, have you all watched her video? Honestly, it sounds like her message was worded really poorly. Her title was clickbait, but I think her message was to be whoever you feel like you are, and that being yourself is okay. If that was her message, I don't hate that." If you've been following Trisha Paytas for a while now, you can understand why they would be upset and believe that all of this is just for attention and views. This isn't the first instance that she has claimed to identify as something other than female. In her video, "I'm a Chicken Nugget," she claims to be just that, a chicken nugget.
I woke up this morning feeling like a chicken nugget. You guys, when you feel like a chicken nugget, you feel like not delicious. Well, you feel delicious, but you also feel like fried and fake on the inside. Because the chicken nugget, I feel like it's the McDonald's chicken nuggets and they're fake. They start out as pink goop and become a chicken. And that's what I am, I'm pink goop. And I started out with pink goop. And now I'm a chicken nugget. And while I may seem delicious and really harmful and toxic, there's something wrong with me, the chicken nugget. I don't have fries, I don't have shake, I don't have a plastic toy, I'm a chicken nugget, and there's something wrong with my chicken nugget. I think I'm a broken one, I'm a defect one. Like when you crack open an egg and the egg is bleeding, that's me. You throw out the bleeding egg, you don't cook it. Nobody wants to cook me. My mood is that, and if no one can accept that, then you don't need to follow my Instagram. But I'm a chicken nugget and that's what I'll identify as. And I don't think I should be discriminated against, and I don't think I should be talked down upon, and I don't think I should be called crazy for identifying as such. Before anyone says anything stupid about this, I just woke up. I'm not on medication or drugs or alcohol. Look at my eyeballs. It hurt my eyes to stare, but I don't even know because I'm not seeing because I'm staring at you guys, but whatever my eyes are, they're fine. So I'm fine. I'm coherent. If I wasn't coherent, I'd be crying and...
So, yeah, a chicken nugget. Some may think that she was having a mental breakdown. Could she have been? Sure. Could it have been her trolling for views? Of course. Trisha Paytas doesn't deny the fact that she purposely trolls people when she's bored with her life and wants to stir things up. In her I'm Not Bipolar video from 7 years ago, she admits to the following.
And I'm not bipolar. I'm not. I mean, I joke about it a lot, which is not really something to joke about, but I always say I'm bipolar or schizo because I have multiple personalities or whatever. You know, I'm an entertainer. I'm an actress. I like to entertain people even when I'm not being paid to entertain people. Does that mean on, YouTube or family events I'm always entertaining? Like, I just like to, be kind of the crazy one, the kind of like, oh my gosh, she's so crazy kind of girl. I don't know. I like to shock people. I like to stir things up. I like to mix things up. I get bored with my life, and sometimes I just do crazy things, and say crazy things. And I've done that a lot on YouTube, like videos that are just out there, completely out there, and are thrown out there on purpose to stir people up. And
Trisha Paytas admits to being an actress, an entertainer. She openly admits that she loves to entertain people. When she's bored with her life, she says crazy things and does crazy things to shock people and to stir things up. Look, I'm not here to say whether or not Trisha Paytas is or is not transgender. My purpose of this video is to point out why people do not believe her. She is upset that people don't believe that she is transgender, and it's because of stuff like this. This entire situation is a classic case of the boy who cried wolf. For those of you who are not familiar with the fable, I'll go ahead and give you a quick rundown. A young boy is on a hill watching over his flock of sheep. For fun, he yells, "Wolf! Wolf!" and the villagers come running. They find no wolf, and the boy is thoroughly amused, grinning from ear to ear. They leave. The boy does it again, and the villagers come running to find yet again that there is no wolf, and the boy is all smiles. They warn him to only cry wolf when there actually is one. Later that day, a real wolf shows up, and he cries wolf, but no one comes. His sheep are eaten, and when he doesn't come home, the villagers go and look for him. When they find him, he is crying because all of his sheep are gone because no one came to help him, because they didn't believe him. The last line of the fable reads, "Nobody believes a liar, even when he's telling the truth." Trisha, a large majority of people don't believe your story as coming out as transgender because of your lengthy past of lying and trolling. You yourself said in the past, when you are bored with your life, you like to say and do crazy things to stir people up. How can you sit there and expect people to just believe you when your past is riddled with nothing but lies? Doesn't make any sense. You've made your bed of lies, and now it's time to lie in it. After receiving so much backlash from the trans community and others as well, Trisha Paytas made an apology video and posted it to YouTube. She doubled down on her claim that she is in fact transgender while also attempting to apologize for hurting the community she so wished to be a part of. Here is just a portion of her apology.
I'm overwhelmed by the amount of backlash. I put out that video, and in no way did I think I would get so much backlash and hate, and a ton of hate from the LGBTQ plus community, and that alone breaks my heart so much because I never would want to offend that community that I've been so strongly for and admired and loved and allied with for so long. I have so much anxiety over this. It's just because of all the things I've done. I've obviously trolled in the past, and I've obviously said stuff that I don't mean or I don't stand behind. But this is something that I've so strongly stand behind, and it's just because I don't look like a male, but I'm just not, and people just telling me I'm not transgender. And like I said, I haven't watched Gigi's video. But when she called me, she's like, no one can tell you you're not transgender. I feel like I should just apologize so people just stop being nasty to me, because this is something that I've really struggled with.
it's like, I don't know how to describe it other than like I feel like a prisoner in my own body, and I kind of always have, so I've always kind of changed it up. Try to think, maybe if I'm more this way, I'll love my body more. Maybe if I'm this way, or maybe if I go ultra feminine, that'll make me feel like a girl. And it just never happened for me. And I'm sorry if I offended people with the language and the way I said things. And I know I've just always been attracted to, you know, I'm not saying like sexually attracted, but like I've always been drawn to the transgender community and the movement because I just admired them, and I just loved that they could just be out and open and people like applauded them. I know maybe I created this for myself, that when I used to troll years and years ago, people just could not take me seriously, and that's, I guess, just something I have to deal with. But I just hate having to like hide something, because I am so open online, and I feel for the past couple of years I've been very honest. And I'm sorry if my confusion or my vocabulary discredits me in any way, but I'm not making, I could never mock a community that's I've loved and that has loved me, has been so open and accepting to me. And I'm so sorry if I offended anyone, but Jesus, to say like, are you stupid? You're offensive. And I sent this person a DM back. I sent a lot of people DMs back. I'm like, how can you tell me who I am and what I am on the inside? Like, how can you tell me that? You haven't grown up. You haven't been with my struggles mentally. I just don't understand, like, I just thought anything. I'll be like, you know what, I'll say this and I'll get some support. And I know I'll get a little backlash, but I just don't understand how, I just don't get how people think I could choose this, that I'm just deciding to do this. I can't apologize, like, for who I am and, like, how I feel. And it sucks that we live in this world, and I'm just not allowed to identify as a man because of how I look. The same way people dress up in wigs and stuff like that and makeup, but they're still a boy. I mean, that's how I feel. I dress up in wigs and makeup, but I'm still a boy too, and it's just...
So yeah, if you want to see her 18-minute plus apology video, just go ahead and check it out on her channel, because I sure as heck ain't gonna play it on mine. In her apology video, she claims that she has felt this way for a long time now, that she is a gay man trapped inside of a woman's body. If we dig further enough back in her past, we can see that she actually did tweet about this in 2013. She said, "Why, oh why did God curse me with tits and a vajay? I really am a gay man trapped in this god-awful woman of a body. Not fair, hashtag," you can read that. While doing some research, I also came across this video on her channel. In her 2011 video, Gays I Want to Bang, she states again that she feels like she's a gay man trapped inside a woman's body. So this is nothing new for her to state. I will show you a portion of that video now.
Happy Gay Pride Day! Okay, it's not Gay Pride Day, but I wanted to do a gay video anyways. Yay for all my gays! Okay, so there's a thing that I often say, and that's called penis envy. I have penis envy a lot because I have a lot of gay friends that I wish I could date and become boyfriend, girlfriend with, and marry and have babies with forever. But unfortunately, they like the penis, and I just don't have that. But that's okay, because I have penis envy, and you know, we all want what we can't have. And this shout out is to all my gays out there, how much I love you, how much you all inspire me. And yeah, it was inspired by actually Zachary Quinto, is that how you say his name? From Heroes, who was also in Star Trek. Totally fell in love with him in Star Trek. I totally was like, I love this guy, I would like to bang him. And that was like my lifelong goal. Of course, my lifelong goal just was cut short when he came out of the closet, but yay for you, happy coming out of the closet. I've worn my boobs out, because the gays love the boobs, and they love the big hair, which I do too. I'm basically a gay man in a woman's body. I've always said that. I've always been attracted to gay guys. Love them, love their style, love their attitude, except for the bitchy ones, do not love their attitudes. But other than that, I always get along with gay guys, and I'm pretty sure I'm a gay guy inside. So whatever, I have a woman's body, that sucks, but that's okay. That's what best friends, BFFs, are for.
Alright, so this clip is very interesting for two reasons. One, we know that Trisha claiming to feel like she is a gay man trapped in a woman's body is nothing new. Two, she is clearly attracted to and wants to be in a romantic relationship with a gay man. Does this make her transgender? I honestly have no idea. What do you guys think? So moving back onto the apology video, was she being sincere or was she just trolling again? It's really hard to tell. Shortly after she uploaded her apology video, she posted this following clip to her Instagram. Also later that day, she posted the following self-promotion on her Twitter account. You know, for someone who just uploaded an extremely emotional apology video, sure bounced back fast from it. Could the apology video have been filmed the night before? Sure, but it just seemed a little bit suspicious, though I thought I'd share. The whole situation with Trisha Paytas coming out as a transgender has been extremely messy. As I've stated a few times, it really is hard to know where the trolling ends and the truth begins with her. If she wants to be taken seriously in the future, she needs to completely stop with the trolling. No more videos with clickbait thumbnails and titles. I mean, I'd like to feel bad for her, I really would, but honestly, I don't even know if I can even believe her. And unfortunately, the truth is that she did this to herself. So what do you guys think about this situation? Do you actually believe that she is transgender, or do you think she's trolling again? Let me know in the comments down below. That's going to do it for today's video. I sure do appreciate you guys spending some time with me today. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Remember, if you're new here and you enjoy these types of videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Everyone give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you very shortly on the next one. Bye!